Question 1. How should you respond when you see the turning traffic must yield to pedestrians sign? A. Increase your speed to turn quickly before pedestrians cross. B. Yield to pedestrians, ensuring they can cross safely before you turn. C. Ignore the sign if no pedestrians are visible. Answer. B. Yield to pedestrians, ensuring they can cross safely before you turn. This sign is meant to protect pedestrians by reminding drivers that they must give way. Question 2. What is the proper course of action at an intersection with a double lane left turn only and straight lane no U-turn sign? A. Make a U-turn if the way is clear. B. Choose the appropriate lane based on your intended direction and follow the sign's instructions. C. Use any lane to turn left since the sign only suggests preferred lanes. Answer. B. Choose the appropriate lane based on your intended direction and follow the sign's instructions. This sign directs traffic flow to enhance safety and efficiency. Question 3. What does it mean when you encounter a right lane must exit sign on a freeway? A. The right lane ends and you must merge left. B. Vehicles in the right lane are required to take the next exit. C. All vehicles must exit the freeway at this point. Answer. B. Vehicles in the right lane are required to take the next exit. This sign informs drivers of lane usage and upcoming freeway exits. Question 4. How should you approach railroad tracks that are marked with a 4-track sign? A. Cross quickly without stopping. B. Proceed with caution, looking for trains from multiple directions. C. Stop at all railroad crossings, regardless of visible trains. Answer. B. Proceed with caution, looking for trains from multiple directions. The sign indicates multiple tracks and the potential for more than one train. Question 5. What are the rules regarding parking in a spot designated by a handicap parking sign? A. Only vehicles with a valid handicap placard or license plate may park there. B. Any vehicle can park there if all other spots are taken. C. Parking is limited to 30 minutes for all vehicles. Answer. A. Only vehicles with a valid handicap placard or license plate may park there. This ensures accessible parking for individuals with disabilities. Question 6. How does a road narrow sign affect your driving behavior? A. Maintain your speed. The sign is informational only. B. Speed up to pass the narrow section quickly. C. Slow down and prepare for reduced lane width or changes in traffic flow. Answer. C. Slow down and prepare for reduced lane width or changes in traffic flow. The sign warns drivers of upcoming changes in road width. Question 7. What precautions should you take upon seeing a road work ahead sign? A. Accelerate to leave the work zone quickly. B. Maintain your current speed, but watch for workers. C. Reduce speed, follow signs, and be prepared for lane shifts or closures. Answer. C. Reduce speed, follow signs, and be prepared for lane shifts or closures. This sign indicates an active work zone ahead. Question 8. What should you do when driving on a road indicated by a rough road sign? A. Increase speed to minimize discomfort. B. Continue at normal speed, pay no special attention. C. Slow down and drive carefully to avoid potential damage to your vehicle. Answer. C. Slow down and drive carefully to avoid potential damage to your vehicle. The sign warns of road conditions that could affect vehicle control or cause damage. Question 9. How do you react to a lane closed sign on a multi-lane road? A. Continue in your lane until you reach the closure. B. Merge into an open lane as soon as safely possible. C. Stop and wait for directions from a traffic controller. Answer. B. Merge into an open lane as soon as safely possible. This sign indicates that drivers should prepare to change lanes due to a closure ahead. Question 10. When you see a pavement end sign, what adjustments should you make to your driving? A. Continue at the same speed. The transition will not affect driving conditions. B. Prepare for a change from pavement to gravel or dirt and adjust your speed accordingly. C. Accelerate to quickly pass over the unpaved section. Answer: B. Prepare for a change from pavement to gravel or dirt and adjust your speed accordingly. This sign warns of changing road surfaces. Question 11. Describe how to safely merge onto a highway from an on-ramp. A. Stop at the end of the ramp until a large gap in traffic appears. B. Merge at the speed of ramp traffic, then accelerate to match highway speeds. C. Accelerate to highway speeds on the ramp and merge into traffic without slowing. Answer: C. Accelerate to highway speeds on the ramp and merge into traffic without slowing. This ensures a smooth integration into traffic flow. Question 12. What actions should you take if the traffic signal at an intersection is not working? A. Proceed with caution, treating the intersection as though it is controlled by stop signs. B. Treat the intersection as a yield and proceed when it seems safe. C. Keep driving at the same speed. Right-of-way rules no longer apply. Answer: A. Proceed with caution, treating the intersection as though it is controlled by stop signs. This ensures safety and order at the intersection. Question 13. How do you yield the right-of-way at an uncontrolled intersection? A. The first vehicle to arrive has the right-of-way. B. Yield to the vehicle on your right. C. Vehicles on a major road have the right-of-way over minor roads. Answer: B. Yield to the vehicle on your right. This rule helps manage the flow of traffic and enhances safety at intersections without signals. Question 14. What are the consequences of driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs in California? A. Mandatory attendance in a driver's education program. B. A warning for a first offense. C. Fines, license suspension, and possible jail time. Answer: C. Fines, license suspension, and possible jail time. DUI offenses carry severe penalties to deter impaired driving. Question 15. How should you react if an emergency vehicle with flashing lights is approaching while you are driving? A. Speed up to clear the lane. B. Pull over to the right and stop. C. Continue driving at the same speed in your lane. Answer: B. Pull over to the right and stop. This allows emergency vehicles to pass safely and quickly. Question 16. What are the guidelines for making a legal U-turn in California? A. Anywhere as long as other vehicles are not impeded. B. In residential areas if no vehicles are approaching within 200 feet. C. Only at intersections where a U-turn permitted sign is posted. Answer: B. In residential areas if no vehicles are approaching within 200 feet. California law allows U-turns at intersections and in residential areas under certain conditions for safety. Question 17. What should you do if you are involved in a minor traffic collision with no injuries? A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Move your vehicle out of traffic if possible, then exchange information with the other driver. C. Wait for police to arrive before moving vehicles. Answer: B. Move your vehicle out of traffic if possible, then exchange information with the other driver. Ensuring safety and facilitating the flow of traffic are priorities. Question 18. How should you adjust your speed when driving in foggy conditions? A. Maintain your usual speed to keep up with traffic flow. B. Increase speed to exit the foggy area more quickly. C. Reduce speed and turn on low beam headlights for better visibility. Answer: C. Reduce speed and turn on low beam headlights for better visibility. Lowering speed and using appropriate lights improve safety in fog. Question 19. Explain the procedure for passing a bicyclist on a road without a bicycle lane. A. Honk to alert the bicyclist, then pass closely to maximize space. B. Pass the bicyclist with at least a 3-foot clearance between your vehicle and the bicycle. C. Follow closely behind the bicyclist until they move off the road. Answer: B. Pass the bicyclist with at least a 3-foot clearance between your vehicle and the bicycle. California law requires drivers to maintain a safe distance when passing bicycles. Question 20. What steps should you take if your vehicle begins to hydroplane on a wet road? A. Brake hard to reduce speed quickly. B. Steer in the direction of the skid to regain control. C. Ease off the gas pedal and steer straight or in the direction you want to go. Answer: C. Ease off the gas pedal and steer straight or in the direction you want to go. This helps regain traction and control of the vehicle. Question 21. How do you handle a flashing red traffic signal at an intersection? A. Proceed with caution without stopping. B. Stop completely, then proceed when safe and when the way is clear of pedestrians and traffic. C. Accelerate to minimize delays. Answer: B. Stop completely, then proceed when safe and when the way is clear of pedestrians and traffic. A flashing red light is treated the same as a stop sign. Question 22. What is the appropriate action when approaching a pedestrian crosswalk without traffic signals? A. Continue at your current speed if no pedestrians are visible. B. Yield to pedestrians, stopping if necessary, until they have crossed safely. C. Honk to alert pedestrians of your approach and continue driving. Answer: B. Yield to pedestrians, stopping if necessary, until they have crossed safely. Pedestrian safety is a priority in crosswalks. Question 23. How should drivers behave in a school zone when children are present? A. Drive at the posted speed limit regardless of pedestrian activity. B. Slow down and obey all traffic laws and speed limits. C. Increase speed to clear the area quickly and reduce congestion. Answer: B. Slow down and obey all traffic laws and speed limits. School zones require extra caution due to the presence of children. Question 24. What does it mean if you see a no U-turn sign at an intersection? A. U-turns are permitted outside of peak traffic hours. B. U-turns are not allowed at this intersection at any time. C. The sign only applies to trucks and large vehicles. Answer: B. U-turns are not allowed at this intersection at any time. This sign clearly prohibits U-turns for all drivers. Question 25. When is it necessary to use headlights during the day in California? A. Only during adverse weather conditions or when visibility is less than 1,000 feet. B. Headlights are never required during the day. C. Always as part of the daytime running light system. Answer: A. Only during adverse weather conditions or when visibility is less than 1,000 feet. This law enhances vehicle visibility and safety. Question 26. How should you proceed if you're on a road that merges with another lane? A. Speed up and force your way into the traffic flow. B. Use turn signals, check mirrors and blind spots, then merge safely. C. Stop until the lane is clear before merging. Answer: B. Use turn signals, check mirrors and blind spots, then merge safely. This ensures a smooth and safe transition into the flow of traffic. Question 27. What is the correct way to respond to a slower traffic keep right sign? A. Stay in the left lane if you are driving at or above the speed limit. B. Move to the right lane if you are driving slower than the general flow of traffic. C. Ignore the sign if the road is not busy. Answer: B. Move to the right lane if you are driving slower than the general flow of traffic. This sign is meant to facilitate smoother traffic flow by keeping slower vehicles to the right. Question 28. What actions are required if you're driving and encounter a funeral procession? A. Join the procession to pay respects. B. Overtake the procession in a respectful manner. C. Yield and do not interrupt or join the procession unless you are part of it. Answer: C. Yield and do not interrupt or join the procession unless you are part of it. Respect for funeral processions is both a legal and social expectation. Question 29. How should you react when you see a yield sign while merging onto a highway? A. Immediately merge into traffic as the yield sign gives you the right of way. B. Slow down or stop if necessary to yield to oncoming traffic before merging. C. Increase your speed to match the highway traffic and merge without yielding. Answer: B. Slow down or stop if necessary to yield to oncoming traffic before merging. The yield sign requires drivers to give way to oncoming traffic. Question 30. Under what circumstances is it permissible to cross over a solid white line on the road? A. When overtaking a slower vehicle on the highway. B. To enter or exit driveways or make turns where safe. C. It is never permissible to cross a solid white line. Answer: B. To enter or exit driveways or make turns where safe. Crossing a solid white line is generally prohibited, except for specific maneuvers like entering or leaving the roadway. Question 31. What is the significance of a yellow line, solid or broken, on the roadway? A. It indicates parking zones. B. It separates traffic moving in opposite directions. A broken yellow line allows passing if clear. C. It marks bicycle lanes. Answer: B. It separates traffic moving in opposite directions. A broken yellow line allows passing if clear. This helps organize traffic flow and maintain safety. Question 32. How should you position your vehicle when preparing to make a right turn at an intersection? A. Close to the left side of your lane to increase visibility. B. In the center of the lane, signaling your intention to turn. C. Near the right curb or edge of the roadway, signaling before the turn. Answer: C. Near the right curb or edge of the roadway, signaling before the turn. This position alerts other drivers to your intended action and facilitates a safe turn. Question 33. What are the legal obligations when driving through a tunnel marked with a "Do Not Change Lane" sign? A. You may change lanes if you use your turn signal. B. Maintain your lane throughout the tunnel and do not change lanes. C. Changing lanes is allowed for overtaking slow vehicles. Answer: B. Maintain your lane throughout the tunnel and do not change lanes. This rule is designed to enhance safety in confined spaces where visibility may be limited. Question 34. How should you adjust your driving in response to a "Watch for Animals" sign? A. Drive at a higher speed to scare away any animals. B. Be alert, reduce speed, and be prepared to stop for animals crossing the road. C. The sign is informational only and requires no change in driving behavior. Answer: B. Be alert, reduce speed, and be prepared to stop for animals crossing the road. This caution reduces the risk of collisions with wildlife. Question 35. What steps should you follow if your vehicle's engine overheats while driving? A. Continue driving to your destination as quickly as possible. B. Turn off the air conditioning, pull over safely, and turn off the engine to allow it to cool. C. Increase speed to force more air through the radiator. Answer: B. Turn off the air conditioning, pull over safely, and turn off the engine to allow it to cool. This helps prevent engine damage and ensures safety. Question 36. How does California law address texting while driving? A. Texting is allowed with hands-free devices. B. Texting is prohibited, but talking on the phone is allowed without restrictions. C. All handheld device use, including texting, is prohibited while driving. Answer: C. All handheld device use, including texting, is prohibited while driving. This law aims to reduce distractions and increase road safety. Question 37. What should you do if you find yourself driving against traffic in a one-way street? A. Continue to the next intersection to turn around. B. Pull over to the side and reverse until you can turn into a correct lane. C. Safely stop and turn your vehicle around when it's safe to do so. Answer: C. Safely stop and turn your vehicle around when it's safe to do so. It's crucial to correct this dangerous situation as safely and quickly as possible. Question 38. How can you safely navigate a roundabout with multiple lanes? A. Choose the appropriate lane based on your exit before entering and yield to traffic in the roundabout. B. Always enter in the left lane and exit from the right lane. C. Enter the roundabout at high speed to merge easily with circulating traffic. Answer: A. Choose the appropriate lane based on your exit before entering and yield to traffic in the roundabout. This ensures smooth traffic flow and reduces collisions. Question 39. What are the requirements for maintaining a safe following distance on the highway? A. Follow closely to prevent others from cutting in front. B. Use the 3-second rule to ensure adequate space between vehicles. C. The following distance should be based on your vehicle's speed only. Answer. B. Use the 3-second rule to ensure adequate space between vehicles. This distance allows for safe stopping and reaction times. Question 40. How do you properly execute a left turn from a two-way street onto a one-way street? A. Turn into any lane that is safely open. B. Turn into the rightmost lane only. C. Turn into the lane closest to the center line. Answer. A. Turn into any lane that is safely open. This allows for a smoother transition and adheres to traffic laws regarding turns. Question 41. What is the legal BAC? Blood alcohol content. Limit for drivers 21 years old and over in California. A. 0.08%. B. 0.05%. C. 0.1%. Answer. A. 0.08%. In California, the legal BAC limit for drivers 21 and over is 0.08%, above which is considered driving under the influence, DUI. Question 42. Describe the correct action when your right-of-way is taken by another driver. A. Insist on your right-of-way by accelerating. B. Slow down or stop if necessary to avoid a collision. C. Use your horn to signal them to stop. Answer. B. Slow down or stop if necessary to avoid a collision. It's crucial to prioritize safety over insisting on your legal right-of-way. Question 43. How should you respond to a T intersection sign when you're on the terminating street? A. Proceed straight ahead as you have the right-of-way. B. Prepare to stop and yield to traffic on the through street. C. Turn around before reaching the intersection. Answer. B. Prepare to stop and yield to traffic on the through street. At a T intersection, drivers on the terminating street must yield to those on the through street. Question 44. What does a solid green traffic light indicate at an intersection? A. Proceed with caution. B. Stop and wait for the green arrow. C. You have the right-of-way to go straight, turn left, or turn right after yielding to other traffic and pedestrians. Answer. C. You have the right-of-way to go straight, turn left, or turn right after yielding to other traffic and pedestrians. Always ensure the intersection is clear. Question 45. When are you required to stop for a school bus on a divided highway? A. Only if you're on the same side as the bus. B. In all directions, regardless of the median. C. Never, because the divided highway provides a barrier. Answer. A. Only if you're on the same side as the bus. On a divided highway, only traffic on the same side as the stopped school bus must stop. Question 46. How does the presence of bicycle signs along the road affect your driving? A. Increase your speed to pass cyclists quickly. B. Be more cautious and watch for cyclists, giving them space on the road. C. The signs are for informational purposes only, with no action required. Answer. B. Be more cautious and watch for cyclists, giving them space on the road. Bicycle signs indicate areas where cyclists are common and extra caution is needed. Question 47. What actions should you take when driving in heavy rain to ensure safety? A. Turn on your headlights, slow down, and increase your following distance. B. Keep driving at the posted speed limit. C. Use hazard lights and continue as normal. Answer. A. Turn on your headlights, slow down, and increase your following distance. These steps help improve visibility and reaction time in heavy rain. Question 48. How do you properly yield to emergency vehicles on a multi-lane highway? A. Pull over to the nearest edge of the road and stop. B. Continue at the same speed in your lane. C. Speed up to clear the lane for the emergency vehicle. Answer: A. Pull over to the nearest edge of the road and stop. Giving way to emergency vehicles ensures they can proceed to their destination without delay. Question 49. Describe how to safely share the road with motorcyclists. A. Keep a safe distance, especially when behind a motorcycle, and check your blind spots before changing lanes. B. Motorcycles should yield to cars due to their size. C. Flash your lights when a motorcycle is in your blind spot. Answer: A. Keep a safe distance, especially when behind a motorcycle, and check your blind spots before changing lanes. Motorcycles have the same rights and privileges as any motor vehicle on the roadway. Question 50. What are the consequences of not stopping for a pedestrian in a marked crosswalk? A. A warning for the first offense. B. Fines and possible points on your driving record. C. No consequences if the pedestrian is not crossing quickly. Answer: B. Fines and possible points on your driving record. California law requires drivers to stop for pedestrians in crosswalks and miles per hour, emphasizing pedestrian safety. Question 51. How should you adjust your driving in response to a high wind advisory sign? A. Continue at your normal speed, unaffected by wind conditions. B. Reduce speed, secure loose items, and use both hands on the steering wheel for better control. C. Increase speed to minimize the time spent in high wind areas. Answer: B. Reduce speed, secure loose items, and use both hands on the steering wheel for better control. High winds can affect vehicle stability, especially for high-profile vehicles. Question 52. What does a flashing yellow light at an intersection indicate? A. Stop and proceed when safe. B. Proceed with caution, checking for cross traffic and pedestrians. C. Accelerate to clear the intersection quickly. Answer: B. Proceed with caution, checking for cross traffic and pedestrians. A flashing yellow light warns to proceed with caution. Question 53. How should you handle a situation where you're approaching a right lane must exit, but do not wish to exit? A. Stay in the lane and exit, then find a way to re-enter the highway. B. Merge into another lane in advance of the exit lane. C. Signal and exit, assuming there might be another route to your destination. Answer: B. Merge into another lane in advance of the exit lane. Early lane change helps avoid unintentional exits. Question 54. What is the appropriate behavior when encountering a road narrow sign? A. Increase speed to pass the narrow section faster. B. Slow down and prepare for reduced lane widths, watching for oncoming traffic. C. No change in driving behavior is necessary. Answer: B. Slow down and prepare for reduced lane widths, watching for oncoming traffic. Narrow roads require extra caution and slower speeds. Question 55. Describe the legal requirements for securing children in a vehicle. A. Children under 8 years old must be secured in an appropriate car seat or booster seat in the back seat. B. Children can use seat belts at any age if they fit properly. C. Car seats and booster seats are recommended but not legally required. Answer: A. Children under 8 years old must be secured in an appropriate car seat or booster seat in the back seat. California law specifies requirements to ensure the safety of young passengers. Question 56. What is the correct response to an end of divided highway sign? A. Prepare for merging traffic as the highway narrows to a single road. B. Accelerate since the road will soon expand into multiple lanes. C. Ignore the sign as it has no impact on driving conditions. Answer: A. Prepare for merging traffic as the highway narrows to a single road. This sign indicates that the divided section of a highway is ending. Question 57. How should you adjust your driving based on a fog area sign? A. Use high beam headlights for better visibility. B. Reduce speed and use low beam headlights to improve visibility. C. Maintain speed and rely on vehicle sensors to navigate. Answer: B. Reduce speed and use low beam headlights to improve visibility. High beams can reflect off fog, reducing visibility further. Question 58. Describe the procedure for making a safe lane change on the freeway. A. Signal your intentions, check mirrors and blind spots, then change lanes smoothly when it's safe. B. Change lanes quickly without signaling to keep traffic flowing. C. Signal after changing lanes as a courtesy to other drivers. Answer. A. Signal your intentions, check mirrors and blind spots, then change lanes smoothly when it's safe. Proper signaling and awareness are crucial for safe lane changes. Question 59. What steps should you take if you encounter a traffic signal ahead sign? A. Increase your speed to minimize stopping time. B. Prepare to adjust your speed and be ready to stop at the upcoming traffic signal. C. Ignore the sign if you are familiar with the intersection. Answer. B. Prepare to adjust your speed and be ready to stop at the upcoming traffic signal. This sign alerts drivers to be prepared for traffic control changes. Question 60. How should you react if you see debris on the roadway while driving? A. Swerve suddenly to avoid it. B. Slow down and safely navigate around the debris if possible. C. Maintain your speed and direction to prevent disrupting traffic flow. Answer. B. Slow down and safely navigate around the debris if possible. Avoiding obstacles safely is key to preventing accidents. Question 61. What procedure should you follow if your vehicle begins to skid on a slick surface? A. Accelerate to regain control. B. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. C. Steer in the direction of the skid and gently apply the brakes if necessary. Answer. C. Steer in the direction of the skid and gently apply the brakes if necessary. This helps to realign the vehicle's direction and regain control. Question 62. How do you determine the right-of-way at a four-way stop with no traffic signals? A. The vehicle to arrive first has the right-of-way. B. The vehicle on the left always has the right-of-way. C. The largest vehicle has the right-of-way. Answer. A. The vehicle to arrive first has the right-of-way. If two vehicles arrive at the same time, the one on the right goes first. Question 63. What is the recommended action if you become stranded on the freeway? A. Exit the vehicle and walk for help. B. Stay with your vehicle and use your hazard lights to signal for help. C. Attempt to flag down other drivers for assistance. Answer. B. Stay with your vehicle and use your hazard lights to signal for help. It's safer to remain with your vehicle unless it's unsafe to do so. Question 64. How should you approach driving near school zones when children are present? A. Drive at the same speed as other times of the day. B. Slow down and obey all posted speed limits and signs. C. Use your horn to alert children of your presence. Answer. B. Slow down and obey all posted speed limits and signs. Children may not be aware of their surroundings, so extra caution is needed. Question 65. What steps should you take after being involved in a traffic collision with another vehicle? A. Leave the scene immediately to avoid congestion. B. Exchange information with the other driver and report the accident to the DMV if necessary. C. Wait for the other driver to approach you with their information. Answer. B. Exchange information with the other driver and report the accident to the DMV if necessary. It's important for legal and insurance purposes. Question 66. How does the law in California address the use of headlights during rain, fog, or snow? A. Headlights are not required during daylight hours. B. Headlights must be turned on whenever visibility is reduced to 1,000 feet or less. C. Use of headlights is optional but recommended. Answer. B. Headlights must be turned on whenever visibility is reduced to 1,000 feet or less. This increases visibility and safety. Question 67. What are the rules regarding the use of carpool lanes during non-peak hours? A. Carpool lanes are open to all drivers regardless of the number of passengers. B. The same carpool rules apply at all times of day. C. Carpool lane restrictions are lifted on weekends. Answer: B. The same carpool rules apply at all times of day. Some areas may have specific rules, so always check local signs. Question 68. How should a driver react upon seeing a lane closed ahead sign due to construction? A. Continue in the lane until reaching the closure, then merge. B. Merge into an open lane as soon as safely possible. C. Speed up to get ahead of the traffic before merging. Answer: B. Merge into an open lane as soon as safely possible. Early merging helps prevent congestion and accidents near the closure. Question 69. What is the correct way to respond to a police officer directing traffic if their instructions conflict with traffic signals? A. Follow the traffic signals for consistency. B. Obey the police officer's instructions over traffic signals. C. Stop and wait for the signals to match the officer's directions. Answer: B. Obey the police officer's instructions over traffic signals. Officers may direct traffic differently based on situational needs. Question 70. How should you adjust your driving in response to a steep grade sign on a downhill road? A. Maintain your current speed to quickly navigate the descent. B. Shift to a lower gear and reduce speed to control your descent. C. Use only your brakes to manage speed. Answer: B. Shift to a lower gear and reduce speed to control your descent. This helps prevent brake overheating and maintains control. Question 71. Describe the actions to take if you witness a car accident while driving. A. Continue driving to avoid causing further congestion. B. Pull over safely, call emergency services, and offer assistance if it's safe to do so. C. Immediately exit your vehicle to check on those involved. Answer: B. Pull over safely, call emergency services, and offer assistance if it's safe to do so. It's important to ensure the safety of all parties involved. Question 72. How do you safely pass a large truck on the highway? A. Pass quickly on the right side to minimize time spent next to the truck. B. Pass on the left and ensure you can see the truck in your rearview mirror before returning to the lane. C. Stay close to the truck's rear to take advantage of reduced wind resistance. Answer: B. Pass on the left and ensure you can see the truck in your rearview mirror before returning to the lane. This ensures you're clear of the truck's blind spots. Question 73. What are the implications of driving with an expired registration sticker in California? A. A warning for the first offense. B. Potential fines and the vehicle may be impounded. C. No implications as long as the vehicle is insured. Answer: B. Potential fines and the vehicle may be impounded. Keeping vehicle registration current is a legal requirement. Question 74. In what situations are you allowed to pass another vehicle on the right? A. When the vehicle ahead is making a left turn and there is room to pass safely. B. Anytime, as long as it's done quickly. C. Passing on the right is never allowed. Answer: A. When the vehicle ahead is making a left turn and there is room to pass safely. This maneuver must be executed with caution. Question 75. How should you respond if your parked car rolls away and causes an accident? A. Leave the scene and report the incident to your insurance company only. B. Try to catch the car and steer it to safety. C. Report the incident to the police and your insurance company. Answer: C. Report the incident to the police and your insurance company. Taking responsibility for your vehicle is essential, even when not driving.